date, boyfriend, girlfriend, I'm not sharing location with my boyfriend. If I'm married, I'm sharing locations with my husband. But
they just trying to take a black man down. That's all it is.
I'm not getting up at 4 o'clock to make a sandwich.
Because there is a thing called boyfriend D. Have you heard of that?
And it's gonna be a 10 out of 10.
You are the Thanksgiving meal.
Like, women are allowed to do the same, like double standards.
It's a double
pounding.
I need that man meat inside of me. I ain't never seen an Asian lady with a Karen haircut.
Me either. My daughter graduated in 2 years. Am I gonna need like a jet, a helicopter? Like,
leave that girl alone. Let her do her thing.
Just find a new
girl.
One. Yeah. Does size matter?
Ooh,
and
the size of the boat.
Is it a deal breaker? My advice to men: if you're lacking below, stop coming after women who know you can't get past these curves.
Y'all, the audio played us again in the first half, but the second half is perfect, and next week it shouldn't happen at all. Hey guys, welcome back to Curves and Combos, episode 13. We are your hosts. My name is Gina.
And I'm Poe.
And y'all, this is episode 13, lucky number 13. Yes. You know, some people are scared of number 13, but
yes, Friday the 13th.
Friday the 13th, but this is a lucky number, okay? Everything is a good number with us, alright? So we're gonna start off. How was your week? Tell the people what you did.
Mother's Day weekend. Friday, I didn't do much. I was at home, watched some movies. Saturday, I took the kids to the place that I got the margaritas from. You had told me about, for National Margarita Day, we had the margaritas, Tornado.
Oh, Tornado Taco.
I want Tornado Burgers.
Tornado Burger, yeah.
Yes.
Because they have a taco and a burger.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
It was so good.
What you ordered?
My son ate, we all got the burgers. Because they had other things too, but I said I'm going to try the burgers. Originally, I'm going to try the burgers. Meals, $7.90, drink, fries, and the fries.
Oh, them fries
You
so
know
good.
How Five Guys give you the fries in the cup?
And they just...
So many.
Yeah.
Oh my God. It
One order of fries will feed 3 people.
Yes. Yeah. We took home some, we had to throw away, they give you so many fries. The burger is fresh. They don't make it until you, it was so good.
How was your drink?
Which drink?
The margaritas.
I didn't get a margarita.
Oh, you didn't get one?
I just got a Coke.
Okay. Yeah, the margaritas are good. Everything's good. The onion straws, the fries, the burgers. Yeah, they good.
And I got grilled onions on the burger. It was just so good.
Oh.
I'm going to try everything in now. It's real good.
I love me a grilled onion.
Then we went to get ice cream. Later on that night, I went to Drea's husband, Lou, birthday thing at Peaches. Sunday,
How was Peaches on? What day was it?
Saturday. It was
How
nice.
Was it on Saturday?
It's cool.
It's
a nice little place. The food is amazing.
Cause I went one time. I've been twice. So one time I went, it was like a weekday. So it was really nothing going on. It was after rodeo. Let me say that. So everybody was in there dressed in their Western. But then I went another day and they had a live band singer.
Oh, that was my first time. I had never been there. That was my first time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was pretty cool. It was cool.
The food's pretty good too. Yeah, their food is good.
Yeah.
The drinks, I was like, the drinks not that strong, but the food is good.
I had a peach sidecar. It was okay. It was all right.
Yeah, that's what I said. I was like, the drinks are just feel good, vibe good. It's cute, aesthetic-y place. So
yeah, it was.
And
cool.
It's black owned, so
it is black owned. Yeah. Yes. Sunday, I went to brunch at Union Kitchen. You ever been there on Memorial?
That sounds so familiar.
They used to have you buy one mimosa and you get the remainder for a penny. They stopped that. But
oh wow.
Yeah, it's a nice place. It's cool. We kind of had last minute reservations, and that's the place that only had reservations. My mom, my aunt, my grandmother, my sister, my daughter, and all. We do that almost every year for Mother's Day. We go to brunch.
Yeah, and Union Kitchen, that's your first time going?
No, I've been there a few times.
I wonder why they stopped the penny thing. You think
people probably was...
You gotta put a limit on something like that, though.
Yeah, they didn't have a limit, though. You can just run them, and we used to run them, so I guess they were that's
and then they're probably sharing, other people probably sharing at the table, and you buy one, and then we just all gonna share.
But they glasses are I had a glass of mimosa, it was $6. It wasn't bad. $6 for a nice
that's not bad at all. Yeah.
That's what I did.
Oh, that sounds nice. Did the kids get you a gift? Does Eli make you a gift? Or
he made me a card at school, and their dad gave Erin a gift. She gave me a gift.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
I guess that's usually how, because that's how my kid's dad did. They bought me flowers. What did I do this weekend? I'm trying to remember. What did I do? I had to do a review of this restaurant called Open Table. So it's a brand new restaurant. I had to do a review there.
Been there before. Did you like it?
It was the food was good. The food was good. It's a nice setup. The only thing that I hated, the music was so loud. Literally, my sister was right here. My friend was right here. I couldn't hear anybody.
Yep.
And I'm just like, what? What'd you say? And I'm just like, her mouth is right on my ear. So we asked them, could they cut the music down? Because, like, we can't even hear ourselves. So that was my only thing. And then when they cut it down, they just barely cut it down.
How were the drinks? I didn't...
We had a bottle, and then the drinks were, they provided everything. So, of course, they're going to, like... I'm there to do the review, so they're gonna do everything top notch. Yeah. So they were good. The drinks were good. We got a bottle as well, some shots and stuff. So it was good. Food was good. It was good. It's a cool vibe. I mean, I think once people start going there and knowing about it, it'll be a nice vibe. Because like I said, the food was good. The DJ was good. His music was just too loud, but he did a nice old school music. And I would say most Houston DJs don't do good old school mixes. He was good though.
Okay. When I went, it was a lady DJ.
Oh really?
Yeah, she was a lady. They paid like a lot of I think the owner is something like Caribbean from Jamaica or something like that.
I thought they were Nigerian, like some type of African.
Something like they paid a lot of the Afro beats.
Afro beats.
Yeah, they paid a lot. That's why I was like, are they from? They played a lot of that. So yeah, it was still cool though, because I vibe with their music. So it was cool.
The owner of Gaia owns that place too.
I kind of figured that because it gave that vibe to the wall and all that, and it's right next to each other. Okay. Yeah,
but I said for them to be right next to each other, it's the exact same vibe. Like one, keep Gaia how it is, but make this one like
a little different.
Maybe older crowd. Maybe do like 35 and up or 30 and up, whatever. An older crowd where they can come and. I don't know. It needs to be a different vibe. I'm like two things that are just walk down the walkway from each other. That's the exact same. I thought that was kind of weird.
Yeah, that's what I said. I was like, this is right next to Guy, and it kind of gives Guy in here, like with the drinks and the menu.
Yeah, it's the same.
They definitely did the same thing. They should have did something a little different.
Cause even at Terra, it's the exact same vibe.
Is that the same?
That's the same owners.
Oh, really?
It's all this exact same thing. Yeah. So I don't know. I guess they saying they worked at Gaia, so let's just do it at every place. I don't know. I thought that was. I'm like, Houston just needs a different vibe. Like, we need
something different. Something. Everything is the same. Grass walls, same kind of drinks, same kind of food, lamb chops, pasta, wings. It's like we basically got the same things.
It's the same everywhere. Like, I don't. If I had the money to just open up a bunch of different lounges, I'd probably have one like Western, black Western, one for the old school cat daddies, people who's like 45 and older. Then I have one like for the older, because even like the older people, when they want to like, the older men want to take their ladies out, they don't want to party with they don't even want to party with 30-year-olds, even though 30 is grown as hell. They want to party with 40, 50, like their age group. That would be nice to have something like that. Everything is just young and turned. So, and
it's hard to find stuff out here. So if you're thinking about it, I should do it out here in Stafford, Sugarland area. We don't really have many little bars, and we gotta drive that way to go to stuff like that. So
unless we go to like a karaoke bar.
Yeah, they got a lot of they got that out here and little sports bars and stuff like that. But
it's a bunch of sports bars over here. Yeah. So, but I did that. I got my memo done. Ladies, get your memos. Get your memos. Get your memos. Get your memos. So, I got mine done, and this was probably the most uncomfortable memo I ever had.
Why?
I don't know this lady. So I've been getting memos done for like 5 years at this point, maybe 5 or 6 years. And there was one point where I had to get them every 6 months because of my implants. They had seen like calcifications, which they were like, we know that it's a calcification from you getting, your implants done. And we just need to make sure it doesn't change over the years. So there was a point in time I was getting them done. Anyways, I go to the same place. It's the same little sweet Indian lady who's very gentle, she knows how to position me the right way to take one picture and then it's done. This lady, I don't know if I was just too big, too tall.
She was small.
But the lady who always does mine is small too. So I I don't know. It was weird. She had the Karen haircut. I ain't never seen an Asian lady with a Karen haircut.
Me either.
Where it's like
flipped over,
shaved on the, like kind of shaved in the back, and then this part in the back, and it's like a V going. I ain't never seen an Asian lady with the Karen hairstyle. I was like, that's so weird that she got this hairstyle. But I'm like, okay. And she was like an older lady. I was like, she probably been doing this for years. I was just, it hurt so bad, and she just kept having to retake the picture
and do it over.
And she's like, can you fill your implant and push it back? I'm like, what are you talking about? Can I feel it and push it back? Lady, this is your job. Like, what are you talking
help
about?
Help me out, sister. Help me out.
Like,
she said, help me.
Because you can't move. Have you ever had one before?
No, I haven't.
Girl, you can't move. So it's like they position you and you cannot, and you have to stand up straight, hold the bottom of the machine, put this arm on the top of the machine, then they go behind the little thing and they're like, don't move, don't breathe, and then the machine goes drrrr. So you're holding your breath as you're smashed. It's a lot, and it's so uncomfortable. And then of course, everybody's sitting in the waiting room with our white gowns on. Just everybody's kind of quiet and nervous because it's scary.
Yeah,
it is. It's so much. Breast cancer out there that it's really scary. And then my results, they got emailed to me. It was like 15 minutes later. I was in Ross and I said, you have a new update on my chart, and I looked and it was nothing. So
good.
But yeah, y'all get your memos and get them on time. Okay, it's really important. It's important. So that was my week, girl. And that was it.
Pretty
chill. Then I got my lips done. I don't know if y'all could tell. I got them done yesterday, so I might look like a little duckish today. But yeah, they a little fresh and they still a little tender. But yeah, that's all I did.
I like your hair.
Thank you.
Is that new?
It's a new.
Is that new? That's cute.
I had to do a wig review on my other channel.
Cute.
Thank you. I like it too. I was like, okay, come through, bang. The bang ain't look like this though. The bang, it was like 4 strands of hair.
Oh, you had to add some more. 4 strands.
I'm exaggerating, but it was thin. It was probably like half of this. So I had to,
bring down some more.
Bring it down.
You did a good job.
Thank you. I'm trying. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's get into these social media shenanigans.
Let's get into it. What you got?
Tory Lanez was allegedly stabbed in prison 14 times. So he took to his Instagram and explained everything that happened. He said he was stabbed 14 times in jail, 7 wounds to his back, 4 to his torso, 2 to the back of his head, and 1 to the left side of his face. Said both his lungs collapsed and he was placed on a breathing machine, but he is doing a lot better now and he's breathing on his own.
They didn't say like what happened. Was it an argument about
nothing? This is all. First, I saw it that he got stabbed. I'm like, oh Lord, and then he, of course, on his Instagram or whoever wrote a big old message and describing where he was stabbed at. They didn't say where. I mean, when. Or why? They didn't say why it happened.
Because it happened, yesterday or today?
Yesterday.
It happened yesterday. They were trying to take him out 14 times?
14 times. They were definitely trying to take him out. They were trying to.
I wonder if this was something like planned, or was it like maybe they're playing basketball and
like
arguing.
Out in the yard, the stuff you see in the movies. Like,
I know. And see, in my head, that's like the movie stuff. They arguing over basketball, arguing over the workout equipment or the TV or whatever.
His plate of food or something. Like the table. Oh my God. 14 times? Yes.
2 in the head? How do you stab somebody
2
in the
back
head?
Of the head and 1 to the left side of his face. Yeah.
Oh Lord. And not Meg ain't gonna be able to hear the end of this. They gonna blame.
Oh yeah,
they about to blame her for everything.
Blame and think that she had something to do with it, even if she didn't. She probably didn't, but they definitely gonna say she had something to do with it.
They are. I wonder if he's ever gonna come out and say like what happened. Probably not.
With the stabbing?
Yeah, like how it happened. I wonder if he'll ever tell the story.
He been dropping CDs and whips tapes. He probably gonna put it in a song and sell it. So we'll probably hear about it one day.
That's crazy. Oh, I can't imagine. Just when I burn my finger on the stove, I'll be like, oh my God, I can't imagine getting stabbed.
To be stabbed is crazy.
Oh Lord.
With a shank that they done made in there and drilled and all that. Oh, to be shanked.
I pray to God. This is why I live my life on the straight and narrow. I'm never going to jail. I've never been to jail. I've been to juvie for a few hours. But I've never been to jail. I don't ever plan on spending no time. No, I cannot. No,
Oh, we didn't even say our drink of the night.
Oh, we didn't, girl. What we drinking?
Okay, y'all. Y'all know Glorias margaritas. They have blueberry, pineapple, mango. They have a lot of different flavors. They recently dropped lemon drop flavor, and they also dropped. Was it a bomb pop? I was telling you a bomb pop flavor.
Yeah.
So yeah, I made a little 1-2, added a little strawberry, a little lemon,
and she made them so cute.
Yeah, this is they Gloria's lemon drop. They have it at HEB. It's like 13.33 or something like that. 13%, 13.9. So
okay.
You're gonna get a little.
You gonna get a little buzz.
So
cheers.
We're gonna try it with y'all.
It's okay.
It's okay. It's very lemony. Lemony.
It's okay. It needs. What does it need? It needs something. I don't know.
Is it sweet and sour? Like sweet?
Something sweet.
Simple syrup?
Something like that's what it needs.
Yeah, because it's kind of giving lemon, like lemon juice.
They tried though.
They did.
It's not terrible.
But it definitely giving lemon drop.
Something.
And it says like you don't need to add anything. It's mixed and all that for you. Yeah. They
need to add something. They need to go back to the drawing board.
Yeah,
I'm gonna finish it though. I'm about to drink this, and I might make a second one, but
it ain't giving lemon drop.
It's not giving lemon drop. No.
Okay.
But yeah, we wish a very speedy recovery to Tory Lanez.
Yes.
Hopefully, praying he makes a full recovery and he can still drop some music. So yeah. So my first social media shenanigan. Oh my Lord. Okay. Y'all, the Diddy Trial.
Ooh.
The Diddy Trial started yesterday. Okay. Let's just gonna run down a few things. I'm gonna read off my card because it's a lot to take in, y'all. Okay, so y'all know he is being accused of sex trafficking, racketeering, and transportation in prostitution. Those are his 3 charges. So yesterday when the trial started, these are the notes that I took. They said he walked in looking completely gray. He looked old and frail. I feel like that was done on purpose.
Who the hell is the damn sketch artist though? They don't look nothing like okay,
nobody.
I can imagine him with gray hair and looking fragile, but this is a totally different man that they drawing.
Yeah.
Who are you drawing?
The sketch artist is awful.
Terrible. That is nowhere.
But wait, this might be the same sketch artist. Remember when A$AP Rocky was on trial and they drew Rihanna? I said, oh, they played my girl. That with the forehead that was really protruding out from the side, I said, "Oh, they trying to be."
Artist is giving like when you sit down and you see those people that be drawing like
on at the little carnival.
Yeah, and they draw you ugly and weird. That's on purpose. This is what they like. That didn't look nothing like Diddy. I was like, oh, this don't. No,
nothing at all. It didn't look like Cassie either. Like it was terrible. Yeah, well, I mean, I could tell it was Cassie because it's a pregnant woman, but it's like, yeah, he's terrible.
It's bad.
Okay, y'all, so these are my notes from day 1 and day 2. Okay, so day 1, the male dancer testified. Okay, he is a male stripper. I don't know if is he an escort off? I guess
think he's an escort. Strippers, escorts.
Yeah. Okay, so he's a male dancer, and he said that a friend was supposed to go but couldn't make it, and so he took their place.
Okay,
that's what I read on one of. This is all alleged, of course. Okay, no one is guilty until proven guilty. He's innocent until proven guilty. So everything is alleged that we're saying. All right. So yeah, he's a male dancer. He said the only reason he knew it was Diddy was because of the voice. He said he recognized the voice straight away. He said he was trying to keep himself covered. Diddy wore a bandana over the lower part of his face and a baseball cap. Only thing showing was his eyes. He said Cassie wore a masquerade mask to cover her identity, but he said he knew who they were. And he said that lots of baby oil was involved. Well, we haven't got to Cassie. This is what he said. He said lots of baby oil was involved. He said that he was instructed to urinate in Cassie's mouth. Yes. Those were the highlights of his testimony from yesterday. And he did say he said he felt kind of powerful because he knew that they were such like a he liked it because they're such like a powerful couple, powerful people in the industry, that he was just like, I can't believe like it's me. So he said that he enjoyed it at that aspect of it, but he did say he stopped doing it because I think they met with him a few times. He stopped doing it when he saw Diddy put hands on Cassie. Oh,
okay. And is this the same one where he said they told him that he wasn't doing it right? Cassie told him he wasn't peeing.
Yes. Yeah. To not release it all at the same time.
Yeah. Cassie, she said it first, and then Diddy was like, yeah, you're not doing it right. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Well, alrighty. Instructions.
But that's what Cassie said today. So Cassie gonna stand today, and she said Diddy instructed everything. They were the stars of the show, and he was the director. Just sat back. Yeah. She said that it first happened when she was 22 years old. She said she was kind of confused, nervous, didn't even know what to expect. And after that, she said she never enjoyed it. She said that the only reason she did it was to please him, so he wouldn't have to do it with anybody else. She was scared at his reaction. She would have told him no. Now she did, when talking about the urination thing, she said that she choked on it. She said that it was so much in her mouth that she was choking on it. She was scared. Then she talked about like how Diddy treated her throughout the relationship. He made her cut her hair. There were certain ways he made her get her toes done, her nails done. He would tell her she looked too Mexican, so he would make her get certain hairstyles, I guess, that made her look racially ambiguous. He would taunt her by like giving her gifts and money, and then he would put her on punishment and take it away, and take her phone away, take her laptop away. Like security was in on it too, said the security would be the one to take out her stuff. She did say he was physically abusive, which we already knew. She said during the freak-offs, they would use up to 10 bottles of baby oil. She also says she remembers one instance where they had a blow-up pool and it was filled with baby oil and hot water. Diddy made her call him Pop Pop, which is his grandfather's name. So she said when she found out that that was his grandfather's name, she said that she felt like it was real disrespectful to the grandfather. Like, why me, your girlfriend? I have to call you Pop Pop. But I feel like that kind of plays into like a power thing. The urinating in the mouth. You're like my grandchild, and I'm the one.
He's authority.
The Pop Pop is the authority, and putting her on punishment and taking things away, giving her gifts, taking them away. Then she said that the escort, when he would finish
I saw that.
On her, Diddy would request for her not to wipe it off. They would go into another room, and he wanted it rubbed on him, most of the time on his nipples. So he had another man's mayonnaise. This is disgusting. Like, you can't make this stuff up. This is sick.
It's not funny. It's just disgusting.
I cannot.
Why?
What gratification do you get out of another man's?
And I'm thinking, was he using her to fulfill something inside of him that he wanted to do, but he didn't want to do physically? But he
I feel like that's gonna come out.
Yeah, like you using her to do all this, and then you want the semen to be rubbed on you and all that, but you not doing anything to this man.
I think that was probably the lead up. I feel like tomorrow when the testimony, I feel like we're about to hear. That's what I think's gonna come. Like, if not, he definitely using that as something he like. He living his fantasies through her. Like, and my thing when I'm reading all this, because y'all, there's no cameras in the court. This is all the T pages, the journalists, everybody reporting back and stuff. So I just want to know, like, did they have everything that she talked about? It was like. He would request her to have these freak offs even when he wasn't there, and she would have to call him on FaceTime and set the phone up, and he would watch.
Yeah.
So it was. She never talked about. Well, she talked about like their intimacy really briefly. Like she talked about the very first time that they were intimate, But when it gets down to like the nitty gritty, the nasty stuff, it don't even seem like he was really involved. He was the voyeur watching.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He maybe was just using her to fulfill his fantasies or something that he wanted to do, but physically couldn't do or something. We're gonna see, when the rest of this come out, because I want to know.
Because this is only day 2. This is crazy.
And it's supposed to be 8 weeks.
Yeah.
This is day 2.
Yeah. And he would film everything, and she said that him filming it was basically him keeping it as blackmail. But that's what he messed up at, because it was on all them computers, and she handed the computers over to the feds. So, I mean, that right there, wouldn't you consider that right there already one of his charges?
Revenge
that's already
porn.
the prostitution.
Yeah.
Right?
And revenge porn. Damn,
so,
did it. Damn.
Yeah.
You just never know what, oh Lord.
You never know what people are doing behind closed doors. I was talking to somebody about it today, and their friend, they were in the car with their friend, and their friend was like, oh, it's just because once you so rich and get so much money, having regular relations is boring. I'm like, I don't know. Like, what you mean when you get so much money and you done smashed so many women and done so many things that doing it regular is boring? Excuse me? Like, what?
I'll take regular, like, what?
That doesn't make any sense to me. I feel like if you're doing these nasty fetishes, it don't matter if you a millionaire or someone who works a minimum wage job. A fantasy and a fetish, that's just
the type of person you are. That's just the type. It don't matter the money. That don't matter. Because if he had those fantasies, he just had the money to do it.
Right, exactly.
You already had that in you. You just had the money to do whatever you wanted to do. Like, fulfill all that. Like, that's crazy.
And the amount of men who are still on Diddy's side, because this same dude was saying, Cassie was a willing participant.
Boosie said, I saw some tweets. Boosie was saying it was consensual. Cassie knew what she was doing. Why would you stay 10 years? You did all of that. Like, grooming is real.
It's a real thing. Abuse is real.
Yes. That girl was, 16 when that song had first came out? Like, he knew of her. Maybe younger. This is when the song first dropped. She was 16. Right. So he probably knew this girl since she was way younger. Grooming is a real thing.
It is. And even as an adult, if you're scared of the person, you're scared, you feel like you can't leave because financially, physically, they've hurt you. Mentally, they've hurt you. Like, all of that is abuse. Yeah. Financial abuse is a thing. Physical abuse, mental abuse, and like she said, grooming. It's all a thing. So when I hear so many men still, they're just trying to take a black man down. That's all it is. She was a participant. They're just trying to take a black man down. I'm like, this man, like, you saw in your own eyes when that tape came out.
Yes.
Of him attacking her by the elevator.
What he was doing in the privacy of his home if he did that at a hotel publicly. She said he was beating her. So, like, imagine what he was doing at home. If you did that publicly in a hotel, ran out in your towel and all that. And then he was trying to pay for the video, the security said he was trying to pay. He just thought he had too much money. He was never going to be touched. Just like a lot of people, though. Mm-hmm. They taking this man down.
What's the thing? Every dog has his day.
Yeah.
Baby.
He having his.
Woof, you in court now, and you got to pay the piper.
Yes.
Shoot. So Cassie, when she settled outside of court, there was no, because a lot of times when people settle outside of court,
you can't talk about it. She didn't do none of that then.
Or maybe that goes out of the window when because they're not getting him for abuse. They're getting him for the sex trafficking, racketeering.
So maybe it does go out the window when trafficking they take this shit serious.
Yeah.
So all that, they probably making her.
Maybe the state picks it up,
and they probably making her take the stand, because who actually wants to get her husband is in that courtroom. People are like, I'm like, y'all don't think she told her husband this, like, all these details in this before she got there? She told this man that. They like, he running out of there with his head. That man has been out both them days. He's been by her side. You don't think she told this man all of this before she got in that courtroom and told all this embarrassing shit? Like, yeah, she told him already. He already know he's not leaving that woman. He's running out of there because all these damn reporters in his face. But I don't think he's running out of there embarrassed or nothing like that. She told that man, they've been together for years. He already knew all of this.
Yeah, he definitely knew all of this. That man, that's her backbone. That's her support system. Like,
and he was a trainer. He was training her. He knew them. Like, yeah, he knew all of that. She told him.
And did you hear about, like, supposedly she had met like other men while they were together when she was with Diddy?
Yeah.
And then he found out about it. So he tried to blow up was it Kid Cudi's car?
And Kid Cudi said it was true. His truck blew up.
And then supposedly, allegedly, she went on a New Year's Eve day with Michael B. Jordan or something like that. She met him on a movie set. You didn't hear about that one?
No.
Yeah, they said that because.
So what did he do to Michael B? He didn't do nothing.
Oh, supposedly he called him and threatened him, and then he sent Cassie a text like, handle your dude before I do. Yeah,
I could see
this is alleged, of course. This is on the T pages.
All of this.
Yeah.
From making a band, the way he talked to people, you can just, if you doing that on the camera, I can imagine how you are when the cameras aren't rolling. And like I said the last time, all them band members that sat down and cried,
cried, grown men.
All 5 of them cried. They were boo-hooing.
They were.
Wait till they come out and tell. That's what I want to hear their stories too. They didn't say much.
Aubrey too. Aubrey O'Day.
She always talking. She can't stand
her story has not from like 10 years ago. She has said, Diddy, when the time is right,
she did.
I'm gonna expose you.
And she said it was gonna. Don did the same thing. Diddy.
So we might be talking about this for the next few weeks, y'all, because this is only day 2, and I mean, if it's already this juicy, I just can't wait till the other witnesses come
weeks.
And they What is his like? What is he? Have they said how much time he's facing?
No, I haven't heard
that either. If y'all know how much time he's facing, can y'all let us know down below in the comment section? Because I don't think I remember hearing about that.
I haven't heard how much time he's facing. I know it's gonna be some time though. Diddy ain't getting out of this one. All right, moving along from Diddy, Cardi B and Stefan Diggs popped out at the Knicks game last night. Looking good.
Looking damn good. She looked beautiful.
Yeah, she looked good. He looked good. They popped out. Like, we've been seeing them around. They messing around. Cardi going to the hotel. He going to the hotel. But, baby, they popped they shit last night.
Sitting courtside. Holding hands.
Walked in together. I love that for her, though. I love how women are not sitting up in their room thinking about you. They ain't doing that no more. They popping out and they popping their shit. I love to see it. And I seen the comments.
What they was
angry
saying?
Man. She got 3 kids. Is she even divorced yet? Offset and this and that. Offset is in the DR being a passport bro with a bunch of women around him. He done moved on clearly. Why are we worried about Offset?
And he cheated the entire marriage. Cheated.
This girl moved on. And y'all see on her first pop out. And she got 3 kids. That baby is a baby. So what?
You know they did Cash Doll the same way.
The same way. And she popped her shit and still popping it. So, like, women are allowed to do the same, like, double standards.
It's a double standard, yeah. But women can get that. She's 100% single. The babies are clearly well taken care of. Let her go out and date and have fun and move on just like these men are doing.
And she's dating. I know Cardi ain't come out here like, oh, I need to get married again. I'm looking for a husband. They young. I think she's 31, he's 30, or he's 31, 30. I know they both in their early 30s.
Yeah.
They dating. Like, she ain't trying to get married tomorrow. Like, she dating this man. And he had like a little scandal last week with somebody else. Who cares? People gonna come from the woodworks. They dating. She not trying to marry this man tomorrow. Pop your shit, Cardi. Y'all look good together.
Damn good. I want to know what kind of hair that was on her head at the game.
That was bone straight, 40
shining. I'm like, damn. I'm like, you could just see the reflection off her hair. I'm like, that's some good ass hair right there. But yeah, Cardi look good with her man.
Her. They was showing PDA. I was like,
I didn't know he was that tall. I guess because she's tiny.
Yeah, she is tiny though.
Because did you see like the Kardashian Jenners was standing there?
Yeah.
And I'm looking at the model one. What's her name? Kendall. Compared to her,
yeah.
I'm like, Kendall is so tall and Cardi is tiny. And you know, I think Kendall had on sneakers and Cardi had on heels.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, dang, I ain't realized Cardi was that tiny. So, but yeah, she look good. Kudos to her. I hope he's smashing her down to the ground. Man, I hope he dogging her to the ground. I hope she enjoying every minute of it. Shoot.
She said it already.
Okay, my last social media shenanigan is our girl, Caribbean Princess. Rihanna is pregnant with her third child.
Yes.
By her partner, A$AP Rocky. So they already have 2 boys. Hopefully this is a girl.
Right?
You know.
A little princess.
Yes. And I hate how people are like, third child, but ain't got no ring on her finger. Y'all do know, like, not everybody's concerned about getting married.
Goddamn like, billionaire. Like,
a billionaire.
She ain't gotta make it. That's why she ain't giving no album. She like, I don't have to if I don't want to. Y'all can keep asking and pressuring me. She don't gotta work another day in her life. Like, just chill. Like,
and them kids are the heir to her empire.
Yes.
Like, I really hope it's a girl. Ooh,
Me
I hope
too.
she get like a little girl. Came out a pretty little girl. A$AP Rocky's color with her eyes, her lips. Oh, that's
beautiful.
She was so pretty. Yeah. So, yes, congratulations to them. A$AP just he don't stay off of her. Back to back to back.
He is shooting and ain't missing.
I feel it. Get them down. Get them all back to back to back. Get them out the way.
I wish, like I always say that if I would have known I was gonna have another one, I would have did back to back. I would have went on and had him with like same age. Get them all out the yeah. Don't do no gap. No, go ahead and get it out.
Y'all know we both have gaps with our first and second child, so I don't recommend.
Hell no.
They're a help, but
they are a help.
Do them back to back.
Yeah,
doing back to back. Yeah, my last 2 are back to back, and I'm glad I did it that way. So, and I'm done. Done.
Congrats, A$AP and Riri.
Yeah, she debuted her belly at the Met Gala. She looks so cute.
She did. She's real so pretty.
Cute. Yeah, she could do no wrong in my eyes. I just hate how people they just always got something to say about unwed women. Like, this is their choice. Y'all don't know what they've discussed. Y'all don't know what their spiritual beliefs are. Some people don't even believe in getting married. Paperwork. Like, y'all don't know what their beliefs like. Let her enjoy her pregnancy. She looks beautiful. He looks happy. They both look happy.
Okay, we are going to get into topics, y'all. So, I have a question.
What's your question?
Does size matter?
Ooh, and the size of both.
Is it a deal breaker if that thing look like a shrimp?
So what we got?
Shrimp.
A shrimp or a lobster?
Mandingo.
Oh, I thought we was comparing sea creatures. Okay,
so shrimp.
Shrimp or a lobster?
And a lobster, and then
or a tugboat or a cruise ship.
Let's do tugboat and cruise ship.
A tugboat and cruise. Okay. It matter. I'm speaking for me, so y'all don't come for me in these comments. I'm speaking for myself, okay? I feel like size matters when the man doesn't know how to do other things. So let me tell you this. I've had the smallest of the small, and I've had the biggest of the big. And when I tell you, the largest did not feel good. It was very uncomfortable. It hurt. It was not comfortable. But the smaller one, or average or small, he did more, so it was more enjoyable.
I think men know when they have like,
there you go,
from experience. There you go. I'm just know when they ain't just working with, and you gonna know too, cause the other thing gonna be he gonna be down there for a while.
He gonna be down there.
And it's gonna be a 10 out of 10.
You are the Thanksgiving meal.
It's gonna be so it makes up. It's kind of like a makeup for it, but I also don't want like no tugboat slipping out every 5 seconds. Like the tugboat can't be slipping out.
Girl, that's the worst.
Like you can finally get in your rhythm and then
throw your anchor out, sir. Throw out your anchor.
Something.
Plant that thing in there. Shoot.
It can't be slipping out every 5 minutes. So like. And I also don't want, like you said, I don't want no 10-inch, not like much. I want a mandingo, I want this and that. No, I want to be comfortable too.
Yeah.
And I want my insides to be okay too. And I don't want to be hurting the whole time. Like, it don't got to be a 10-inch, 9-inch. Like, I'm cool with average. Nice little average size.
I had 2 legs in my life. Now there's a difference. I done messed with some cruise ships, some big D dudes, but there was 2 in particular that I'm like, that's like another.
It was too much.
It was too much, and it was just like how I was in my 20s. Now I don't think I could. No, I think he would pull it out, and I would look at it and be like, "Sir, zip your pants back up and go ahead, walk right out that door."
So there is a such thing as too big.
When you're literally uncomfortable the entire time, and I'm just like, "Am I gonna tear? Like, is it like for real?" I was scared. I'm like, no, this is uncomfortable.
I like
the
my
entire
insides.
time. I
don't know. I don't want to rearrange nothing.
And when y'all be saying, this a little off topic, but not. Big D. Men be saying we know because it mess up her insides and stretch her out.
No,
y'all don't be knowing, and no man cannot stretch you out like that. And only a child, like we give birth to children, and it snaps right on back.
Exactly.
I hate when men say that, but anyway,
we give birth to a whole human being. You think
head and shoulders,
shoulders.
You got natural.
Yeah.
The shoulders,
yeah.
Oh my God, them shoulders are terrible. But once one shoulder is out,
it's like woo.
It's like a relief for those of y'all who have not had kids. Oh my God. Anyway, yeah.
But yeah, okay.
That's why I said
so it's not a deal breaker if they know what they.
How small are we talking? Like
I'm saying, I said no to a shrimp, like a shrimp that keeps like. But if he does have a small little shrimpy or tugboat, is relationship over?
I've never been in a relationship with a small little shrimp. I've experienced a small little shrimp, and I was just like, oh, that was good. But I'm like, I don't think I could do that for the rest of my life.
Like, oh, okay.
It was enjoyable, but it was still like, you're still lacking a little. You know, it's that's a hard one, y'all. Because there is a thing called boyfriend D. Have you heard of that? I like boyfriend D. Now they say boyfriend D is average size. Average 5 to like 7 inch is called
I like boyfriend D.
Boyfriend D.
That's why I said like average. I don't need 8, 9, 10. Like average is fine by me.
Yeah.
Because we're gonna get the job done together. I like boyfriend D.
And it can't be no little pencil. You gotta have the right amount of girth.
Don't be thin and long like a needle. Oh no. I like boyfriend D. I like that.
Boyfriend, yeah.
That's a good little name for it. Boyfriend D. Do we gotta be a boyfriend though?
No, but those are the ones that they say that you can make your boyfriend because it's just the average perfect size. It's not too small. It's not gonna be uncomfortable. It's just like it's a perfect average size.
Piece of the puzzle.
And being called average is not a bad thing. This guy I dated, he was just like, oh my God, like I'm like, why is that he's because I said yours is like the perfect size. What does that mean?
Everybody wants everybody not gonna have and I don't care for it. Like I have friends are like, I need give me something natural.
Yeah. Boyfriend D.
Yeah. Okay. Would it be a deal breaker for me? I don't know. If it's a shrimp, I'm probably not gonna, get in a relationship with shrimp. And I told y'all the sliding out every 5 seconds, that. But if it's like I said, before average, what did you call it before? Tugboat?
I was just trying to compare 2 ships. So the tugboat would be the smallest, a cruise ship would be like the biggest.
I need the boyfriend D, like normal, regular, like.
Yeah, average. Men who watching us, y'all, we like there's a lot of women who like average size.
Yeah, and that's a lot of women that say they want the big mandingo 9, 10 inch.
I don't want that.
Y'all can have that. Like, I want to be comfortable. I want to have some, good. Like, I don't want to be hurting the whole time. That thing all up
in your guts, in your cervix, in your uterus, and no, thank you. And men, y'all need to know the Magnum condoms are not for everybody. When you put it on and it's baggy, come on now. I hate seeing a baggy
condom.
Yes. A baggy condom. Like, what?
Get some lifestyle Trojan. Just get what you can fit.
It's okay. That's crazy. A baggy condom is crazy. And I've seen it before. And it's like, nah, bro, this is about to slip right on out. Like, this is coming
let's
off.
Be safe and let's get your size. Get what you can fit.
Okay, y'all. My first topic. We got kids, okay? We got boys, and we both got boys and girls. All right.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about parents who buy their teens, their seniors, a hotel room for prom?
No.
Immediately no. Immediately no.
Hell no. I'm not gonna encourage y'all to get a hotel. Like, by paying for it, it's like, yeah, girl, go do your thing. Hell no. No.
What did you do after prom?
I went home.
See, I had a hotel room with my homegirls. It was 3 of us.
I went home, but my boyfriend was at my mom's house. I didn't go with my boyfriend.
He was there. He spent the night.
Yeah.
What? So wait a minute. What's the difference? Hold on. Wait,
we were monitored though. We were we were monitored. We didn't do anything. He was there.
So where did he sleep?
In the living room.
Where you slept?
In the living room.
Oh, girl, that's right on. That's easy access right there.
No, we didn't do anything though. But we didn't get a hotel. Like, he was a little bit older. It's my kid's dad.
Oh,
so he didn't go to the same school. I went to prom with my best friend, and I just went home, and he was there, and we just watched movies and stuff. Like, we didn't do that.
Y'all was so innocent and so. Aww.
I was innocent.
I know he tried.
Yeah,
for sure, for shit show, he tried. Yeah, after my prom, I had just broke up with my baby daddy, and I went to the prom with my homegirls. We went to Galveston after. We had a hotel room in Galveston. What kind of car? Did I have a Malibu? I had some type of car that was like popular at the time back then. What's it now? Not a Malibu. Not Altima? A Malibu. Not an Altima. Ooh, it would take me texting my sister to see. It was a real pop, and they had like a 323 and a 929. Was it like a 9? It was a 929. They don't make the car anymore. I can't think of what it's called. It was called like a 929 something. It was a basic car. Cavalier? Not a Cavalier. See, I don't want to put my phone out. It was just a little popular. It was like a popular basic car for the time, but my car was raggedy as hell. So me having that car, and then in Galveston with my little pin curl ball on my head, with my little piece hanging down, my little twirl, with my homegirls in Galveston.
Did you have a date for prom?
No, me and my baby daddy had just broke up.
Oh, okay, I didn't have one with my best friend. We didn't have no dates. I really wasn't gonna go to prom. I went like last minute. Went to Hard and got my dress. I didn't get a custom. Why the baby daddy didn't go with you? He didn't want to go. He wasn't into stuff like that. He didn't even go to his own. Like,
he didn't?
No.
Oh, he wanted those.
Yeah.
Okay. We had fun. Yeah. Then we woke up, took our pictures on our little wind up cameras, posing in front of the car with one hand on the hip. You know, it was cute, innocent fun. But so far as would I allow my child who has a date of the opposite sex, would I buy them a hotel room? No, absolutely not. You're not smashing on my dime. It's just not. And in my head, an 18-year-old, I'm like, okay, they're 9 times out of 10, they're already active, but it's not gonna be on my dime. Not on my watch. Not on my watch. No. So absolutely not. No. And especially, sorry, it's a double standard. If it's my daughter, I'm gonna be on Life 360. Where you at? Whose house you at? Oh, okay. What time you coming home? Yeah, I'm gonna be on it with her.
How do you feel about the extravagant send-offs, like the prom send-offs and all that?
I feel like it's a bit much. It's cute. For mine, we didn't do that. It was very basic. Not. But back then, my son graduated in 2016. So back then, it was just very basic with his friends, with his girlfriend at the time. And it was just a basic little send-off. But now, I mean, they got smoke machines.
My God. The prom send-offs, it's cute. Everybody looked good. But I'm like, my daughter graduated in 2 years. Am I going to need like a jet, a helicopter? Like,
yeah, you are. The way these things going. Mm-hmm.
The whole, like, people having food. They having dress codes.
Yep.
And I'm not gonna be on the camera. Why the hell do I gotta wear a certain color? Like, this is for your child. Like, it's wild.
It's prom, a lot.
I'm like, I got 2 years. I need to start saving now. Maybe I should have started last year, because this is gonna be crazy.
It's expensive, girl. Them dresses, the suits, the send off.
Everybody is designer. I seen designer.
You gotta hire a photographer.
Yes.
It ain't just you taking pictures with your phone. No, they hiring photographers, videographers.
The whole setup. You having to pay for the whole. I'm seeing boulders with their pictures. Mm-hmm. It's giving weddings.
Yep.
Like, this is a wedding.
Yeah. So like, what do they even have to look forward to when they do get married?
Cause you done already did this. Like you said, the smoke machines. I seen the sparklers shooting up in the air. I'm just like, God damn, what am I gonna do in 2 years?
Girl, yeah. I'm hoping my kids want something just basic.
That's what my daughter is pretty like chill. The only thing she want a custom dress. Fine, baby. Yes, we will get the custom dress. But I'm saying people spending 10 and 7K on. I'm not spending it on a prom dress.
That's insane. To wear it for a few hours.
A few hours. You know these kids don't give a damn about nothing. Erin will come home, take their dress, and throw it in the back of her closet, and you'll never see it again. So I'm not spending 5K, 10K, 12. I've seen somebody spend $12,000 on a dress. I seen somebody say 7K. I've seen like,
girl, my dress came from Foley's. Back in the day, it was at Foley's, and I'll never forget. It was $90, and I felt so bad. I was like, Mom, the dress I really like it, but it's $90. And my mom was like, that's okay, it's fine. Like, you look beautiful. And I remember just thinking, like, I felt so bad, like a $90 dress from Foley's, and these kids is getting $12,000 dresses.
5, 4. I went to Harwin because I told you I wasn't really gonna go, so I just went to Harwin and found a nice little silk dress. I think it was $80. It was cute too. It was cute. It fit and everything. I went to Harwin, like,
cause you can get a affordable dress.
Yes.
Let's say, I mean, it's 2025. Let's say affordable prom dress is $250, and then you could get it tailored, custom,
add some sheer, add some things to it, like
thousands of dollars for a dress worn for a few hours is that's just wild to me, because these kids ain't gonna take care of it.
Cause how much are the prom send-offs? I know, like, my friend they have parties, do the little extravagant parties. She's doing a prom send-off. Those are like, the parties are like already $1,700 for the setup and all the characters and all that. I can imagine smoke machines, sparklers, like, y'all paying. I hope Erin don't want that, baby. Just get your custom dress, get you a nice little car to stand in front of, because you're not driving it. Then y'all letting these kids drive these foreign cars.
That's insane.
That are rented. And I seen the boy crashed the damn car, a Bentley. Crashed the Bentley. You're not driving it, baby. Take your pictures, get in the front seat, pull up a little
I hope
bit.
y'all paid for the $10 insurance.
Please, no. Yeah, I got 2 years.
Start today.
You got a while. You good.
I got a nice little while. Yeah. Mine is going into 9th grade, so I got a few years. But his 8th grade dances this weekend. He ain't want to go.
Really?
No, he don't want to go. He's like, I don't care. I was like, I don't care about going. I'm like, wait, what?
He still got a girlfriend? He didn't want to go.
No. They just brought. I be getting all the children's tea. They just broke up last week.
Something happened. So why you don't want to go? Because he don't.
Well, he has a basketball tournament this weekend too, and I've been telling him for like the past 3 weeks. I said, "Do you want to go to your dance? Let us know. I need to get you a suit. Let us know. Let us know. Let us know." And then he goes in like 2 days to this basketball tournament. I said, "So you never let me know anything?" He was like, "Yeah, I'm not going." Oh, you know what he said? And it pissed me off. He goes, "I don't have a suit." I said, "I told you 2-3 weeks ago, let me know and I will buy you a suit." He didn't want to go. That's why he didn't want to go.
He would have been told you. You know you would. Yeah, he didn't want to go.
And their theme is masquerade ball. So I know it would be cute, but he don't want to go.
That's what Erin's was. Her 8th grade was masquerade. It was real cute. She had a little black dress. And that dress came from Amazon. She had a cute little masquerade dress.
Parents, y'all don't be spending an arm and a leg and putting yourself in a financial hole just for the optic session. Like, that's crazy to me. No.
Alrighty. I have another topic and another question. Should your partner have access to your phone?
What level of partner? We talking about dating? We talking about
partner,
married?
Boyfriend, girlfriend? Okay. Even marriage.
Access to your phone? You mean like the code?
The code, like you can set it down, your partner can pick it up and they can go in it at any time. They can ask you, "Can I see it? Can I see your phone?" And they got the code. If you sit it down, it ain't under your pillow at night. It ain't locked and
no.
And your pet.
No. My man, no.
Yeah, I say no too.
No, you cannot have access to my. That's too much of an invasion of privacy. Like that's too much. I'm sorry, because things can be misconstrued. I have group chats with my homegirls, with my sister, and I might be mad at your ass.
That's
and I might be venting talking shit about you.
In that group chat, tearing your ass up that day. The next day, I love you, but I'm tearing you up that day. You piss me off, and you go through and see that, and laughing, and we talking about you. It's gonna cause even more.
It's gonna cause even more drama in the house.
I don't want to go through. I don't want to go through phones. I did that when I was younger. Go through phones and heartbreak. The wind knocked out of your damn chest. Your chest hurt. You breathing heavy. Then you trying to say, "Damn, should I pop off? Should I tell him that?" And you can't hold it. You can't hold it. Oh, you can't hold it. It's gonna have to. You gonna have to let them know you went to their goddamn phone. No, I don't need it. I believe in whatever's done in the dark gonna come to the light. Like, it's gonna come to the light. It's going, especially right now, the technology and the way people be telling on people, men and women. Men will come to men and tell them, "Hey, yo, I've been talking to this and that." Women will come, Barbara and Shirley. So it's gonna come to the light. It can be years on down. The shit is gonna come out. It's gonna come to the light.
Always, it always does.
Yeah,
so.
It's gonna come out. I don't need it. You don't need mine. I don't need yours. We good.
Now if he asked to use my phone where it's like a rare situation, maybe his phone is dead, we don't have a charger, and he needs to make a phone call to somebody, I'm gonna unlock it myself
and hand it to
him. I'm gonna be standing right by him while he make the phone call, and he hand it right back to me. All that, he has access to where if I'm in the shower, he can just pick no, absolutely no. That's too much of an invasion of privacy.
No.
It's a no for me. It's a no for me, dog.
I don't need yours and you don't need mine.
But what do you feel about, because there's some men that are gonna say like, well, if I'm paying a bill, I should have access to it.
Hell no. It don't matter. I
still think that's no. Yeah.
No, you paying it willingly. It's not forced. Like, I'm not forcing you to pay it, so no. You're not having access to the phone. No.
Yeah. You gotta have boundaries in relationships. You gotta have some type of boundaries set up. You're not gonna be in every single 1000% aspect of my life. Even married people, they need to have something that's their own. Like, not everything has to be shared. Like, it is off topic, but I still feel like, you know, there should be his bank account, her bank account, and then a joint bank account.
A joint, yeah.
Yeah,
everything. I wouldn't want an account with just all our money going into one account.
Like, that's dumb. That's crazy.
And you see I don't need to see all your finances. You don't need to see all mine. But we put a certain amount in together in this account, and we savings and all that. But I don't believe in just a one bank account. Hell no.
Yeah, I don't think everything should be shared. Like the whole password. No. What about location? I'd be okay with location.
I would be okay with location.
Yeah.
In a marriage, the boyfriend, girlfriend, I'm not sharing location with my boyfriend.
So
if I'm married, I'm sharing locations with my husband, but not a boyfriend. I'm not sharing locations with my boyfriend.
Yeah. Just a boyfriend. If we live together, possibly.
Yeah, because you might want to. You know, it might be a night you want to know.
Possibly if we live together, but if then again. I don't need to know your every location. I don't. And then people gonna spin it like, well, what if something happens? What if this? What if that?
My friends got my location.
So many ways to buck the system with that. Anyway, it's so many ways to buck the system with that. I don't want to tell y'all, but
it's a damn way. Cause I know I had a friend like, bitch, why does it always say you at home?
It's ways going TikTok and y'all.
It is definitely. I'm like, okay, you sneaky dog. Yeah, okay, well, yeah. So that ain't even all the way. It's a bunch of ways you can have junk folders and phones now. You can have different albums and hide. It's a bunch of shit to be sneaky with. So I don't even want to share.
They look like fake apps. It'll look like a clock, or it'll look like a calculator.
We'll keep it separate. Yeah. You have your password, I have my password, and we don't need to go through each other's phone because they gonna tell eventually anyway.
It always comes out. And the saying, when what is in the dark comes to light, and when you go looking for something, you always gonna find it. It is what it is. So save yourself the heartache and the heart attack.
Unless you want to lose weight, that's the easiest way. You want to drop some weight fast? Go through a nigga phone. That weight gonna drop. People be like, damn, what's going? Nothing, girl. I went to the nigga phone.
This is a summer diet plan. Go through your man phone. Go through his deleted text messages, his deleted pictures. Okay, my next topic. What are like some first date red flags? Like, what is something like you go on this first date with somebody and you're just like, I can't do it.
Bad breath.
Bad breath means bad hygiene.
Yeah, bad breath. Always on his phone.
Ooh, that's a good one. I didn't even think about that one. That's
always
a good
on his
one.
phone and looking at that phone, and then another red flag is when they don't want to go to certain places.
Oh,
they don't want to. If they got like certain duck offs and they got to be somewhere in an area where like you're not gonna see nobody. Because why you can't go to these places around Houston and these certain places? Why we gotta go to these little duck off spots? Yeah.
Oh, those
certain places.
Yeah.
Always on his phone and bad breath. But them last two, always on their phone and can't go to certain places, and because y'all know you're gonna see somebody in Houston.
Yeah.
At certain places. Yeah, know somebody.
Right. I put speaking about your ex all the time. A man, if he's constantly like bringing up his ex, talking about her, it's just like, why are you bringing up your ex?
You know,
and we're trying to get to know each other. I don't need to know about your ex. Go back with her.
Bad.
And talking bad.
Good or bad.
Yeah.
Don't bring up.
On the first date, I don't need to hear about your ex. Yeah. And I'll say also somebody who doesn't ask questions to get to know you. Like they talk about themselves the whole time.
Oh yeah, no. Into yourself.
Too much into yourself.
Cause damn, you don't want none. You don't have no questions for me. You don't want nothing about me.
You don't want to know about my life. My life is interesting. Yeah, they just talk about themselves. I've had that happen a few times. Yeah, where it's just like, okay, I'm just sitting here like, eat my food. Okay, like, geez.
Yeah, I won't be back again.
Someone who talks about sex too early.
Oh yeah, like
that's.
It gives like hard up for it and like a freak like we gonna get like
we'll get to that.
But the first day you talking about sex, like I hate that. Like little freaky frog, like slow down. We gonna talk about that, but not on the first date.
Not on the first date. Gets drunk on the first date.
Get turned up.
Yeah, drunk.
Fucked up.
You sir or girl, y'all need to know how to handle your liquor on the first date. Handle your liquor. Rude to the waiters.
Oh yeah, I hate that. I don't like nobody being rude at the table to the waiter to me. I don't like it. I've been a server before. I hate it. Like, and a man talking to a woman, like, you had that experience before, right?
I definitely have. I for sure have. Making them feel little, talking to them very condescending.
I hate that.
That is a huge turn off. Yeah. I put someone who doesn't dress to impress. Like if y'all are going to dinner, they just like threw something like some.
Because you didn't give a damn.
Yeah, you just threw on some basketball shorts and a t-shirt. Like what?
You didn't care to like get dressed up for the place that we're going. You like, we're going to a nice place, so why would you wear that?
Yeah, why would you just throw that on? Yeah. And my last one, they didn't put any thought into the date. So like, well, we can just go wherever you want to go, whatever you want to do.
That's definitely a red flag when they asking you what you want to do.
Yeah. Where
you want to go. You can ask like, what type of food you like to eat? What type of things you like to do? Like, what's your hobbies? Like, what's your favorite things to do? This stuff like that. Type of food you like to eat, your favorite food and stuff like that. But do not ask me where we going. Where we going? Oh, you don't know?
I ain't
where you want to go? No, you should know that. Like, take me. Like, it ain't gotta be extravagant, but take me something. You plan it. You lead. Cause if you want me to lead, then I can take myself.
Exactly. Cause me and my girls, we have a good time. We go out to eat.
Yeah, I can. I'ma eat all
my homegirls if I gotta plan something. So
I don't want to plan the first date, or like I hate that. It's like a pet peeve. Well, what you want to do? Where you want to go? No, you need to have all that lined up. Hey, be ready at this time. We going on this date. This and that. We going here. And you ain't gotta tell me what like the day of. We gonna go here. This and that. That's fine. But you need to be communicating too. I hate a person that don't communicate and they want to hit you the day of. You ain't heard from them in 2 days. Y'all plan the date on Monday. Tuesday, Wednesday go by. Thursday the date and they want to text like midday. You ready? Bitch, ready for what?
For what? What you talking about? Right. Yeah, no, sir. I ain't heard from you in 2 days. Like, no, absolutely not. No.
I cannot stand when people do that because we're not going nowhere. We're not going on nowhere. I'm ready for bed. I'm getting in bed. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Are you ready? Yeah, I'm ready. All right.
That's that low effort. Don't a first date. Come on, dress to impress. Plan it out. I was even say first and second date. I could plan a third day. A third day, I could be like, let me go somewhere that he hasn't been to, that I kind of like. Let me try to put him on something a food that I like to eat, or a little spot that I like. You know, but like, I think first and second date, you take the lead, sir. You know, third date, then I'll kind of have my, you know, my opinion and say, we can go here, we can go there. I think we should do this, you know, so.
Just like going back into with the post you made earlier on Curves and Combos Instagram. Mm-hmm. If a man, you ain't heard from a man and they don't give a damn. They don't like, you didn't think about me all day, today, these 2 days. And
there was some people that was trying to like fight in the comment section.
I saw.
Like, really, 24 hours, that's it? 24 hours? I'm like, yes, because texting is the most low effort thing that you can do. Hi,
good morning. How's your day going? Like, what you doing? Something? Like, to go days, and people, I've had that, like, and they wonder why I got, like, attitude days later. Like, I haven't heard from you in 2 days. What the fuck do you want?
Right. Like, what you calling me for now? It's been 4 days. Like, I don't even know you no more, sir.
What do you want? Like, we are getting to know each other. We are, like, you're supposed to be courting me. You know, we're dating and this and that. And I haven't heard from you in a few days. Like, what the fuck do you want?
Yeah, that's what I said. I said a man who actually likes you is not going to go a day with zero communication.
Nothing.
No communication, and you're texting and calling him and he can't respond back? Yeah, absolutely not. Like, no. Because even if he is, let's say he going through something. Let's hypothetically say he might be stressed out going through something.
Yeah, so
sending a text message that just says, hey, babe, I'm stressed out today. I just need a day to myself.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'll talk to you tomorrow. That's easy. It takes 2 seconds.
Easy. You communicating. I like communication is the key. Communicate. I'm not having a good day. I'll hit you up tomorrow. You know, I'm just not in the mood. Cool, because I don't want to talk to you if you know you don't feel like talking. If you got an attitude, I don't want to talk to you anyway. So we'll talk tomorrow. But no communication is crazy. Especially when you're trying to get to know somebody and you're supposed to be trying to date this person. Like, this what you gonna do? You gonna go days without speaking to me? Nah.
What about a guy who keeps getting up to go to the bathroom while y'all are out to eat? Like, every few minutes, he's just like, man, I just gotta pee. I pee a lot. And he keeps
getting a lot, though. When I went on a date a few months ago, I pee a lot, y'all. Especially when I'm drinking, I will get up and go pee. And he was like, the next day, he was like, you sure went to the restroom?
You know, he probably thought you was in there texting or calling somebody.
I said, we're dating. You're not my man. I could have texted in front of you. Like,
sure
you're not in my phone, but
he said something? Oh, that is funny.
He said, you sure went to the restroom? I was cracking up.
Well, how long was the date?
The date, we was there for a while, and I
about
peed
3 hours?
A lot.
How many times you want to pee? Every hour or more than that?
I went to pee.
More than every hour?
Yeah.
Oh, liquor goes through you.
Yeah.
Fast. Oh, shoot.
I be peeing, y'all. And we was just sitting there drinking. We was at a bar. It was a nice. We was drinking, and I was going to go pee.
Okay. So
I didn't even notice at first that I was going to go pee.
Until he said something?
Yeah, I was like, damn.
Because that's happened to me before, where I'm just like, why is he going pee every 30 minutes? My God, like, this is crazy. I thought women peed more than men, and I'm like, he's going to the bathroom every 2 minutes.
It is giving you going to go check your phone. You're going to call your man back, like, hello, hey, I'm out with the girls.
I don't mind if people check their phone periodically. Just don't stay on. Because, I mean, I got kids. I understand whoever I date, I'm sure they probably got kids too. So it's like, you know, you can check your phone. You know, one of your kids might be saying something, but don't just be on your phone. But checking your phone, you should be able to check your phone right there. You ain't
That's what I said. I said I could have checked my phone. We were just on a date. But it was like, you went to be like, I was cracking up, y'all.
That is so funny. Yeah, because I have definitely noticed that on the day before. I was like, why he peeing so much? I'm like, good Lord. Mm-hmm. But maybe the liquor just go through him.
Yeah, it does. We gotta go pee.
What else? What's another red flag that you can think of?
Red flag with dating.
What would be a deal breaker? Because red flags, I think a red flag is something you keep your eye on, but a deal breaker is gonna be like I'm never talking to him again. This is done. This is our first and only date.
If he's aggressive, like with the touchy feeling, like, oh my God, that's the fucking worst. To go on a date with somebody and they just keep touching you or rubbing all on you and like, real aggressive. You'll never see me again. Never.
Yeah. Because
I don't even like, this is our first date. Why are you touching me? Why do you keep rubbing on me? Why do you keep caressing me? Like, we don't know each other. Get your hands off of me. Unhand me. Yeah,
he wants the date to end. He wants a happy ending.
Yeah, no. So and it wouldn't even if I was, you definitely not now because the touching and the grabbing it's too much.
Yeah.
Giving old school pimp that like touching and all.
She's like
please
stop.
Yeah, you're not an old school pimp like, hey baby, they want to rub on your head. Goddamn, girl, you fine. No.
No, sir.
No. What about you?
What would be like a complete deal breaker?
Never see you again.
Never again. Oh, I can tell you this. I went on a date with this guy, and it's partly my fault. On Instagram, he portrayed like this life of like this like certain life with all these cars and this and that. And when we got to the date, once the date was over with, he was like, "Can you take me home? I Ubered here." I'm like, "Well, how you Uber here?" He was like, "Oh, all my cars are in a different state." I'm like, "What? Y'all your cars?" I'm like, "I just seen you post on Instagram last week. Like you posed up in front of a car. You was inside of a car. Like it gave very weird." So I was just like, "I'm not gonna take you home. Like, no, I don't want to get you alone in my car." Which I feel like he wouldn't have done anything to me, but still, I just didn't feel comfortable at night.
Why is partially your fault?
For looking at his Instagram, thinking like, "Oh, he got money." Like, "Oh, okay, he got this, he got that." You know, Instagram, you just think like, "Okay, oh, he cute too. He cute. He tall. He got a different car. He dressed this and that." And he's like, "I don't have no cars here." And I'm like, "Well, how long you been living?" Now he wasn't from Houston, but he had been living here for like 8 months or something like that. So you mean to tell me you've been Ubering for 8? It was weird. I just didn't.
You don't have one?
He said he didn't have any cars here. He was like, all them cars that's back at home. I'm like, it's giving those are
rental. Right. There's a lot of rental places here with cars. You can rent a car.
He could have rented a car. Yeah. So that was a deal breaker for me. I also had another deal breaker where this guy, his eyes kept watering. It was I feel bad. He was so sweet. His
allergies?
Yeah, but it was like so much to where I just kept staring at it to where it was like he had like crust underneath.
Oh, like, wow.
Yeah. I don't know if it was allergies or maybe he was sick. I don't know, but it was so bad.
Was he wiping them or you just letting it water and crust?
No, he wasn't. Now that I'm thinking about it, he really wasn't wiping them. They were just so watery and I seen the crust underneath and it was like, it almost looked like he had a rash underneath his eyes too. And I'm like, and he's somebody who I met on Instagram. Okay, so his pictures, I couldn't see it in the pictures. Okay, but yeah, so on Instagram, I'm like, okay, he handsome, he cool, you know. But in person, I was just like, it made me feel weird. I'm like, those eyes.
Was his eyes big?
No, they was little and squinty, but they were so wet. Y'all gonna think I'm crazy. It was so weird. It was weird, and I didn't go on another date with him after that.
But I don't want to be eating my food and your eyes keep watering, they crusting and like looking like you just woke up. Oh yeah, I would have been like, are you okay?
And then he was vegan too, so I was just like, you're vegan, and I feel bad eating this meat in front of you, and it was I didn't really like him like that. No, he was sweet, but no. Watery eyes,
Damn.
Y'all let us know down below what are y'all first date red flags or deal breakers.
Yes, like, let us know.
Or tell us your story. Yes. This is a safe place. Let us know in the comment section.
We're going to read them.
Yeah, let us know what a man or a woman has done on a first date to where you were like, never again. Or just like, what are some red flags just to keep an eye out on, you know?
Okay. Is it mandatory for your significant other to provide you with intimacy? As far as, say, I'm tired tonight and I don't want to have sex and you want to have sex. Is it mandatory that you just do it because your partner wants to do it? Like, you're in a relationship. I'm going to say husband and wife. If your husband wants to have sex, I'm going to say 5 times a week and you don't want to, is it mandatory? Like, are you going to do it just because my husband wants to have sex 5 times a week? Or no?
Me personally, I do it. Even if I don't feel like it, I do it.
If you tired, he can't.
Even if I'm tired, in relationship, I've always just done it. Just because I'm like, okay, this is not gonna last that long. You know, even though I'm tired, I done worked all day, my feet hurt a little bit. I'm tired, but I'm still gonna take care of my man. Yeah, me personally, but I don't think it should be mandatory though. I'm just somebody who's a pleaser in that area, so I'm gonna do it. But I feel like it shouldn't be mandatory. I feel like if he working 10 hours a day, she working 10 hours a day, then she got to come home, tend to the kids. She got to cook. She got to somehow get her me time in. I feel like she should get passes. Like, I feel like it shouldn't be mandatory.
Yeah, I don't think it should be mandatory. And you ain't even want to do it with me if I don't want to do it.
What you gonna be? You got the attitude, you be a pillow princess. Oh, you gonna be huffing and puffing. That's how you go. Oh Lord.
Okay.
You zero.
You're not gonna even want to do it with me. If I don't want to do it, I'm gonna be huffing, I'm gonna be puffing. Especially if it's 3 o'clock in the morning and I don't want to do it, and here you come with this shit and I'm asleep. I do not like to be woke up.
I don't either.
You should have did this before I went to sleep. You should have got no.
I don't either.
I do not like to be woken up. I'm gonna be huffing, puffing like the damn dragon, and you don't even want to do it no more.
Girl, I be having to prep myself up. I be like, okay, bitch, just go ahead, wake up. I know you upset. Wake up, take a little sip of water that's on the side of the bed. Take a little sip of your water and get right.
So are you getting up and making a sandwich and stuff too? The man, I want a sandwich at 4 o'clock. Are you getting up and making that sandwich? I'm
gonna go get the towel, but I'm not gonna go walk to get a sandwich. Come on, I'm tired. Like, come on, you done wore me out.
You gonna get the towel though?
I'm gonna go get the warm towel. I'm gonna make sure the towel warm. I ain't gonna have no cold towel.
Babe, can I get a sandwich? I'm hungry.
Oh Lord, I mean, I have before. I've done it before, but I'm not gonna be in a good mood.
Yeah.
Now that I might complain about. I'll give you, I'll give you your sex in the middle of the night if I'm tired or whatever, but making a sandwich, it might be a peanut butter and jelly with some ruffles. It might not be grilled bread with turkey and cheese and lettuce and tomatoes.
Peanut butter and jelly.
It might be peanut butter and jelly with some ruffles.
I feel like you up and you the one that initiated this. You can go make you already up. Let me go back to sleep.
Right.
You can go make the sandwich yourself. Like, you already up and at it. Go make the sandwich yourself. I ain't doing it. 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, you ask for a sandwich. I'm not doing it. I've seen men say, if I want a sandwich at 4 o'clock in the morning, I think I'm not getting up at 4 o'clock to make a sandwich.
I'm not getting up out of I'm already tired. And like I said, for most people who gotta get up for work at like 7 a.m. and deal, like, that's already asking a lot. You waking me up out of my sleep. It might take me another 20 minutes to fall back asleep just to have an extra 2 hours of sleep.
Now, if we both up, we in the bed and we just, sometimes you be up, y'all be watching movies at 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, and you say, oh, you make me a sandwich. I'm up. But if I'm sleep and you wake me up, no, I'm not doing it. But if we both up, you want a sandwich, I'm gonna go make the sandwich at 3 or 4 o'clock. We up already. And I ain't got nothing to do in the morning. But if you wake me up,
have you ever had a man wake you up out your sleep? Not for the intimacy part, but just to make him something to eat.
Hell no.
I was about to say, I'm like, wait, what?
No, they have never. I just see this scenario like, are you gonna make your man? No. I've seen a certain scenario of people being woken up to go make a sandwich, and you already up. Why you can't go make it? I think it's just like
a sandwich after sex, or just a sandwich period.
Period. Like, can you go make
wait a minute. I'd be pissed. I'd be pissed.
Yeah.
You waking me up too, and you already awake? Oh hell no.
No.
Wait, and men was saying you better wake up to make me a sandwich?
Yeah, if your man wants a sandwich at 4 o'clock in the morning, ladies, are you getting up to go get it? And some ladies say, yeah, if my man wants a sandwich at 4 o'clock in the morning, I'm going to make my man a sandwich. Well, kudos to you, Bookie. Kudos
Absolutely
to you.
Absolutely not. If I'm asleep, no.
I think that is like
I'm going to clip this part too. We're going to have them mad in the comments section on Instagram. Y'all follow us on our Instagram. I'm going to clip this because I want the men to be mad at us. Yeah, I love it.
I think it's like more of a like in charge thing, like a man saying, I told my girl to get up at 4 o'clock. She went and made me a sandwich. It's like what I'm trying to say, like,
I'm gonna wake you up out your sleep. I want a massage. I want a foot massage.
You gonna be looking at me stupid?
Yeah.
Like,
I'm waking up at 4 a.m. even though you gotta be up for work at 7 a.m. Massage my feet. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, making a sandwich at 4 o'clock. No, or some leftovers or whatever's in the refrigerator. I'm not doing it. You up already? You go do it. No.
Yeah, it's a difference if it's after sex because I'm already awake. I'll make it. Like I said, it might not be a gourmet sandwich. I'll do it, but wake me out of my sleep to heat you up some food. Hell no.
Not happening. I've never had that. I think motherfuckers know not. I bet like men woke up.
That's a red flag right there. Let's add that to the red flag list. That's a red flag. That's crazy.
Yep, I've seen that conversation If I'm up and I wake my girl up to go make me a sandwich, she need to go make. Okay, well, sorry.
Sorry, boo. I think the dynamic is different if it's still messed up, but if she's a housewife and she has no time to get up, she can wake up whenever she wants to wake up. She has no set schedule. He's the one getting up in the morning, going to work, and he wakes up out of her sleep. I think maybe, but still waking someone up
You
out
should be
their sleep is
sir.
disrespectful.
If you gotta be up at 7 o'clock in the morning, you should be asleep.
You should really be asleep. Yeah,
you should. We done already had dinner. We done ate already. You shouldn't be hungry. You need to be eating at 4 o'clock in the morning anyway.
Yeah,
it's 4 o'clock in the morning. You don't need to be eating. Let's go to sleep.
That's crazy, and it's gonna be so many men. That's why we go with the side chick. Because the side
She gonna
chick
get up and make my sandwich at 4 o'clock and ain't gonna give me no attitude. Well, let
and she
her
gonna
make
ask me,
it.
do I want extra pickles and grilled onions on it? Yeah.
Well, tell her make me one too.
Right.
I like one ham and cheese.
I'll take one, add a little turkey to it too.
Yeah, I just said add a little turkey.
Yeah.
Turkey and ham.
Yeah, I want both. Because that's crazy. If you have some woman that's doing it, go be with that lady, because I ain't even mad at you, because I ain't doing that, sir. That's crazy. Waking me up out of my sleep? No indeed.
Nope.
Girl, I'm not even mad
what's
just
a
thinking
good
about it.
amount of times during a week you think couples should be having sex?
It's 7 days in a week. I think a good number is 3 to 4.
That's what I said. I actually had this conversation at my house. I had friends over. They dudes with their husbands, boyfriends.
What was they saying? What was the men saying? What was the women saying?
These people was not having sex.
Are these married people or dating people?
Married and dating. Like, married said once a week or twice every. Somebody said twice every 2 weeks.
Twice every 2 weeks. So basically once a week.
Yes.
Oh no.
Yeah. And I was like, and they were asking like when, and I was like 3 to 4, and they was like, ain't no way. And I was like, yeah. Like, there's, come on, if both people go to work, there's different ways. Like, if y'all tired, kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Do it in the shower. We can both take baths, do it in the shower, take baths, get out and get in the bed and go to sleep. There's other ways, like just in the bed to, to have sex. Y'all can still get it in, but I like once a week is crazy. Living in the same home, is wild. Married and dating.
Wow. How long had the people been dating? The people that's dating. How long had they been dating for? Like a few years?
No, not even a year.
What? And it's already down to that?
Other person saying that they were tired, they go to work, you don't work my type of job that I work, you don't know. I said, oh, I don't know, but still. I don't know, but still.
So was any of them complaining that it was not enough? Or did they both agree, like, were both couples like in agreement, like, yeah, it works for us? Or was anyone kind of like, well, I want more?
The married couple was agreeing, but previously the husband wasn't, but he agrees now to it. But the guy was the one was saying work my job, and the other lady was like she wanted more, but he was like, wow, he works, you can't do the type of job I work, and I be tired. And I'm like, oh shit, okay, well I probably couldn't do your type of work, but once a week is okay with you.
You really don't hear about a man who's tired and who doesn't want it.
It was a man.
Now I did have to do like kind of like a schedule with one of my exes, because he worked so much, I worked so much. I was working at the hospital. I had to be up at 5 a.m., which means I was getting in bed like by 9 a.m. and he was like just coming home from work. I was getting in bed by like 9:30. I had to be up at 5 a.m. and he was just coming home from work between like 7:30, sometimes 8 o'clock, depending on what day of the week it was. So it was like we would have to like kind of like plan just to keep it up. So and it was weird, but it worked. No, we had to plan like days, like, okay, we're fucking this day. Yeah, we had to plan because
like Tuesday, okay, this is the plan.
Yeah,
Tuesday
we were planning ahead because we wanted to make sure that we did it
and
like 3 times a week, and I was ready because I'd be so tired working 10 and 12 hour shifts.
I know. I did 7
I
to
had
7.
already in my mind, like, okay, you're not gonna be able to watch your trash TV going to bed. You gotta please your man.
Yeah.
So I mean, yeah, it worked for us. It wasn't.
That's why I say
it wasn't bad. You know,
two people working. I still don't think that you could be just having sex. Should be having sex once a week because two people are working. Like, but if it works, hey, it works for y'all. It works for y'all. But I'm like. She's like, ain't no way. I'm like, yeah, 3 to 4 times.
Yeah,
yes,
and sometimes it wasn't like full blown. We would just be. I'd be like, okay, I'm tired. Can I just make sure you good? You know.
That's
and there was sometimes he was like, I'm just gonna make sure you. He was like, I'm tired. I'm just gonna make sure you.
You
get,
just want to please your significant other.
Yeah.
It don't have to be full. You're right. It does not have to be full blown sex. You just want to please. I think something needs to be going on.
Yeah. So I mean, it worked for us. I was like, okay,
so
cool.
3 to 4. You live 3 to 4 times a week.
I like 3 to 4.
Yeah, I'm cool
I was
with that.
watching
7 days.
Married to. Do you watch Married to Medicine?
Yes.
Did you hear her say 15 times a week?
And yeah, I was like, now that, and everybody was like,
come on, now. And she was like, no, we really do. She was like, no, it's for real.
He said yeah too.
15 times. They said sometimes more.
Yeah, she said that was on a low banner. She was like, this is kind of low. And
did he work?
You doing that because of?
Did he have a job?
He's an entrepreneur. He has like a luxury car rental or whatever.
Okay. So he had time.
Yeah.
15 times a week, and that's on the low end. That is wild to me.
But that was like, is she lying because her ex-husband is sitting here? Because they was like 2 to, I think they said 2 times a week or 1. They was on the low. A lot of
they were really on the low.
They were on the low, and she go, and they talking about he looking like, well, damn, you know.
That's why he was so mad on that trip.
Yeah, he was mad as hell. He was pissed, baby. They got in the whole, you sitting over there saying you 15 to 13, and they talking about 1 or 2, and they trying to make that. They
trying to have a baby,
and then she hit on Lobster. Like, y'all got to do a little bit more than that if y'all want to have a baby.
Yeah, so, yeah. We should be talking about like our reality at a segment where we talk about reality show, but I feel like it would be a 3-hour long.
It definitely would be a long episode, y'all.
Yeah, because me and her both love trash TV.
Yes, I love it. Married to Medicine. I'm gonna say I didn't get
Housewives of Atlanta.
Yeah, you been watching it? I watched it. What you think about? I'm about to ask about.
We can't get into it because it's gone, y'all.
Let's move on because I wanted to get into Shamia and Portia friendship, but let's come on. Let's go. Okay, that was my last topic.
Okay. So we moving right along to Ask the Aunties.
Oh Lord.
Y'all's favorite segment, ours too. Okay, we got our first one, and it's short and sweet.
Yes, I love those. Short and sweet, and to the point.
Let's hope she put in he put in enough information on here.
Okay.
Hey ladies. Hey. Gonna keep this short. Y'all know me, but let me keep it anonymous for now.
Okay.
And you already know how damn proud I am of you. Well, thank you.
Now I want to know who it is.
Did they even sign it? No, they didn't sign it. So, my husband and I had a girlfriend for over a year. It was fun. She got spoiled. The sex was amazing. And that's how she wrote it in capitals with a bunch of G's. But we broke it off because she started being sneaky and messy. We were cool with her dating, but our one rule was no sex with others for our safety. She broke that trust. Now I'm debating if I should hit her up just for sex. We did always have protected sex, but shit, I always been a little scary. She's down for it, only sex if it's up to her, and I miss it. But I'm scared I'll catch feelings again since she was my best friend too. Things did feel like a bad breakup for me and her. My husband doesn't care either way. What do y'all think? And Poe, fix your face after reading this. Oh my God. But you know, they always say in the comments like, Poe's face, Poe's face. Oh, shoot.
Woo, child. Because, so this was her best friend first? Or did they go into like a best friend relationship after a year of doing this?
She didn't say. But she did say she was like my best friend. My best friend too. And things really felt like a bad breakup for me. Because they were best friends and they were partners.
But y'all just want her not to have any kind of other relationship?
No.
I don't think
they
that's
said
fair.
that she can date, but you can't be intimate with anybody else but us for safety reasons. And she broke that. She dated somebody else and smashed them.
I don't think that's
I don't know how they
fair.
found out. How y'all found out? That's what I want to know. How y'all found out?
Why can't she do her own? Just to be, are y'all like taking care of her? Like, does she live in a home? Like, her bills being taken care of? Like, are there incentives for this?
What's the incentive of me just staying loyal to y'all?
What am I getting out of just being like, I can date somebody, but if I like, sexual chemistry with them and I can't do nothing with them, I just gotta.
But I think when it's like thruples, like you're in a committed relationship with us. I think that's how people of that lifestyle look at it. We're in a relationship together, so it is cheating.
Oh, so I'm just saying, does she live in the home? Is like,
no, she doesn't live in. No, she don't live in the home. But she wants to hit her up just for sex. And it seems like the girl is okay with doing it just for that because she doesn't want to be held down anymore. But the girl who wrote in is saying, I might catch feelings.
Then you need to leave it alone.
You gotta leave it alone if you're gonna catch feelings.
Because if you're gonna catch feelings and it's not just for
right. Yeah.
You really like her.
She really likes her. The husband don't care.
You like her.
You like her. And the girlfriend just wants to come back for the sex. So you're the one who has to separate the emotion.
Yep. You not separating the two, because was you feeling played when she went and did this outside of the home? And
yep, she felt played. Yeah, she did, because she said my husband don't care either way, whatever. What about finding a new girlfriend? Because she likes her.
That's what I'm saying. You can easily find another girlfriend.
Yeah.
You like her, and that's not gonna go well. You fell for her.
So she lost her girl and her friend all in one. So that's why she's taking it so hard.
Can you just be friends with her now then? Because already brought into this.
Because she said it's girl, look how she wrote amazing. Amazing.
See, you went too far in too deep.
I want to know though how you found out.
Yeah, did she tell her?
No, she didn't say how she found out. Did y'all go through her phone? Did she tell y'all? Did y'all see her on a date with something? Like, how did y'all find out? Maybe the girl was just like, I'm gonna let them know because I'm tired of being.
Yeah, I'm tired of being tied down.
Yeah. Girl, you gotta separate your emotion from it. But if you already writing us saying you're not gonna be able to, so leave that girl alone. Let her do her thing.
Just find a new girl. One. Yeah, they out there. You gotta find somebody new and leave. It's too much into that.
But the new person, like you said, what's the incentive for them being loyal to y'all?
Yeah, like
are y'all paying her bills?
That's what I'm saying. Like, some people like, hey, if you're gonna do this with us, we'll take care of your bills, we'll take care of certain things, but you gotta be committed to us and us only, because if they dating other people, they probably doing things for them and shit. Y'all having sex, they doing,
And when y'all taking her on like date, did y'all have like weekly date nights or? Yeah. I need some more info. Like, a little bit more info.
Yeah.
Give us an update, or what? Just write us back with info. Kind of like,
what was the incentive for her being faithful to y'all?
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
Like, what was she getting out of just
being with y'all? And I want to know how you found out she was being messy and how y'all know she cheated on y'all.
Because you got a significant other. You have,
Right. So you smashing him without her.
She's just supposed to
lay up at night alone and lonely in her bed. You being greedy now.
That is very greedy. You just wanted her to your you don't want her to date
Yeah, you being greedy.
Okay, y'all, moving on. How do I stay happy and satisfied by a man that is lacking below? That is funny, because that was one I
discussed this.
I want to hear this. Hey Poe. Hey Gina.
Hey boo.
Girl. I love both of your channels individually, and I love y'all together. I'm going to stay anonymous because I don't know if he'll ever see this, and I really don't want to hurt his feelings. He's a good guy, for real. But, okay, so here's the thing. I said I was going to give up on dating. Then I met this Latino poppy. Everything was going great. Then we decided to take it to the next level and become intimate. For me to find out... Oh my gosh, she used a shrimp emoji.
Oh, I'm about to spit my drink out. The shrimp emoji.
Yes, only for me to find out that
That's
he's
diabolical,
lacking in the meat department. It's a shrimp, and then it's the emoji covering the face, like 3 to 4 inches at best. He makes up. Oh my God, we were just talking about this.
That's a shrimp for 3 at best.
She said he makes up for work in other ways, and she got like the head, the splash. Basically saying what we were saying. But can you give any advice to a fellow thick girl on how to work with less than average man? Now, to give it some perspective, I have butt and thighs, so you have to get past that to actually get to the treasure box, so to say. My advice to men, if you're lacking below, stop coming after women who know you can't get past these curves. It will save you some embarrassment and headache. Okay, ready for the advice. Fellow curvy girl.
Wow. But did she say they just messing around? Situationship or a relationship?
She said just a
But she must like him. If she's asking for advice, she must really like him.
Yeah, she said I was gonna give up on dating. Then I met this Latino puppy. Then we decided to take it to the next level. So
okay, so they together. The next level means they together, right?
She said I think the next level became intimate. That's what she said. The next level. I don't know if they together or not, but she says intimate.
My advice: 3 at best. That's how much is 3 inches? Well, what is this 3 inches? You think? No, that's bigger than 3. This bigger than 3 inches.
Yeah, that's bigger than 3 inches. I would say like
a pointer finger.
Yeah, that's a slip outer.
I don't know. That's small. I ain't never had that.
Yeah, I ain't never had
that. 3
inches is crazy.
Yeah.
And then, like you said, we are thick women, and you got to get past
the meat.
Yeah.
To get to the prize, like shit.
You gotta. What's that thing every time? Like, get in there.
Yeah. Oh my God! Because I think the other things that he does that gets old after a while.
Yeah, because like I like what do they call it? Fellatio? You know, the head and all that.
Can you imagine having a to this? Yeah, because you can't grip it.
Yeah, you definitely gonna have to.
I got my little 2 fingers working, like I'm snapping.
Snapping turtle. It's a snapping turtle.
What? It's a snapping turtle. Oh, I'm crying. Oh my God.
Yeah, no, I can't deal. Like we said, little like. Average is 5, 5 and up.
Average is 5 to 7 is average.
That's you said boyfriend, right?
That's boyfriend-y. Yeah.
Boyfriend-y. But
this is like a toddler. That's no. And
like I said, I be want some penetration. Yeah. You're not gonna want to be licked on, and it does. Some days
cool that's what.
But you gonna want some pounding.
I need that man meat inside of me.
That I don't know, girl. You said y'all just like dating and y'all became intimate.
You unhappy already? I feel like if you let the relationship progress, you gonna be unhappy. He's gonna think everything is great and perfect, and you over here unhappy, unsatisfied.
Yeah, don't let it get any further than what it is right now. So I would definitely
because it's not his fault. He was born that way.
It's not his fault.
What I'm saying? It's not his fault.
It's not his fault. I would kind of shy away. If that's a deal, you just said you a thick girl, and
dang.
The head is not. It's not gonna work every time.
It's not. No. Dang, girl. That's messed up to break up with somebody because you. And he's great. He's a little papi chulo, but
Latino papi.
Would you break up? Is that like a breakup?
But if y'all not even actually boyfriend and girlfriend, and that's already getting to you, I would just shy away from it I would just shy away from it.
Yeah.
And stay friends. Like I would shy away from it and still be cordial and friends with them. You don't want to ruin it and take it any further. Just be like, this is not working like that for me, so we just stay friends. I don't want to ruin our friendship.
Because as soon as y'all take things to really the next level, you getting mad at him, you gonna be with your shrimp. He gonna be every type of little shrimp.
Yeah, don't do it. Yeah, just shy away. Don't do it no more.
Okay, y'all, we're gonna do one more. Hey, Gina and Poe, my fine aunties.
Hey.
My name is blank. I'm 27 years old. So me and my boyfriend just got engaged. Congratulations.
Congrats, girl.
On Mother's Day. We've been together for 8 years, plus we have kids. Backstory, me and his sister got into an altercation about 2023 because she mentioned something about my oldest child. And then in parentheses, she wrote, I had a 1-year-old before me and him met. So yeah, ever since that, it's just like, you know, when you and a person would never deal again, but these are your kids' auntie. Me and his dad's side get along amazing. They treat me and my child like family. How do you deal with not getting along with the other side of the family, but you plan to be with your spouse for a long time?
You plan to be with that spouse, not his family, not his sister, not his mama, not his auntie. Girl, fuck her. Because don't mention my kids. It's all bets are off when you mention my kid. Then you mention the kid that you know that's not your brother's. So you really trying to dig, like, fuck her.
That part. All of that. All of that. Yeah. Fuck her.
Her and whoever
and she's
else.
The only one you don't get along with?
Yeah.
You said you get along with everybody else? Bye.
If y'all having functions at your house, if she wants to come and sit and act civilized, ma'am, you're more than welcome to come. But I don't have to talk to you. I don't have to kiss your ass. This is my house, well as your brother's. So you can come, but I'd rather you not. But you can come. But you don't have to deal with her.
You don't. And I'm not extending the olive branch because you talked about my child.
Yeah.
Like, that's different. You if you talked about me, that's one thing. But you talked about my kid, oh no.
Bringing up a kid, and she probably said something real slick about that not being your brother's kid or something like. Don't play with my kids like that. Because if he treat him like he treat the other kids, bitch, that's none of your business. Like, no, you don't have to deal with her.
Yeah, do not deal with her.
In-laws are something you don't. I don't believe you have to deal with people like you got like your in-laws. No, you don't. I like him.
I think your fiance, if he knows the situation, he should be the buffer between the two. Like, if there's a family function at their house, like, sis, you can't come. Like, this is my woman, my fiance, my future wife. No, I don't want her to feel uncomfortable in her own house. Like, no.
And has she ever tried to apologize for what she's saying, or she's standing on business? If she's definitely standing on what she said, ain't no apology been brought up, and how long it's been going on. No, ma'am. Stand on business and not be talking to me at all.
Yeah, you ain't got to deal with her.
No, you don't have to deal with her. You don't have to tolerate. People think they got to tolerate disrespectful in-laws, their mama when they disrespect. Oh, that's just how his mama is. Well, that's not how I am. I don't have to deal with your mama, your sister, your auntie, and none of that. You don't have to deal with in-laws. You got to deal with your real... Your real family. If they disrespectful and they not good for your health or none of that mental and all that, definitely don't have to deal with somebody that ain't your family.
And the fiance, he needs to make sure that the tensions don't rise between them. Yeah. Act like she don't even exist. If you go on to something at his side of the family, at their function, walk right on past her. Don't try to give her no side eye. Don't try to stare her down. Don't just act like she's not even there. You're
not even in the same room with her. You don't exist, boo.
Fuck her.
Okay, y'all, we are moving on to obsessions of the week. I have two really quick ones. My first obsession of the week is Forever on Netflix.
Oh, what's that about?
It's like about a teenage. They in high school. They in high school and they met when they were younger. Like they was in like elementary, and they both live kind of different lives. He has money. She didn't really grow up with a silver spoon in her mouth. Then they meet back up like in high school. They ain't seen each other since like elementary. Yeah, and it's like a little love story. I watched 4 episodes one day, and then I watched the other 4. It's 8 episodes. It's a series. Yeah. The damn ending though, a cliffhanger. I hope it's gonna be a season 2 because it pissed me off. The ending was like, okay, like what?
Girl, but you know Netflix be not liking to bring stuff back for like a year, 2 years.
So I'm like, is this going? But it's cute. It's really good.
It's called Forever.
Forever on Netflix. It's really cute. Cute little love story.
Okay. Can kids watch it? Because Ashton loves.
Yeah, Aaron's watching it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they do like a little, but they don't show much. Like they show scenes between them losing their virginity and stuff like that. Okay. But it's not nothing. Maybe she just cover her eyes. It's not a lot of that in there. Okay. No.
Oh, okay.
And my second obsession of the week is the oxtail and mac and cheese egg rolls from Peaches.
Oh, I had it.
You had it? Did you like them?
It was good. It was good.
It was so full of like, places are stingy with oxtail. Oxtail costs a lot of money.
It does.
But they were so good.
They were meaty. They were good.
Meaty and the sauce that it's like a
glaze type of
oh Lord, curves and combos.
Yeah.
That sauce was so and they give you another dipping sauce. Yeah.
It was good.
Peaches, y'all got one with that.
Yeah.
And it's on happy hour.
Oh,
the
is
egg rolls,
it?
yes, the
How
egg
much
rolls
is it?
Like $7.
Oh, that's good for oxtail.
On
oh
happy
my
hour.
God. Yeah,
Meaty,
that's good.
y'all. When I say yeah, so those are my obsessions of the week, y'all.
Okay, my obsession of the week. My sister got me this body oil kit. Well, it's a kit Explorer set because it's by, I think he's called Riddle. She gave me this the other day,
Those
and they
are so
smell
cute.
so good. Yes,
those
I
like
love
perfect for your
them.
purse.
She said that one of her clients came in, and her client smelled really, really good. And her client was like, "Oh, it's this company called Riddle." And she said that she ordered a kit for an Explorer set for herself, and then she got me one. It smelled original to me is the best. I love Poppy also. Ashton loved Muse and Poppy, but they all smell amazing.
Oils last you a long time
All
too.
day,
I bet
yeah.
those stay all day. Those are so
They do,
cute
and they're
though.
little
Perfect
roller
for your
balls.
purse, and you can travel with them. This is the original.
Yeah, this is original. So this one is my favorite, and then I like Poppy also. Let me know what you think.
Oh, this smells so. I like sweet perfume, but I like more of like sweet masculine like smells.
Like it could be like a unisex.
Yeah, unisex. I love unisex. This smells. This is like,
that's my favorite one.
This smells real good.
That's
like
my sister's
a man
favorite
can wear
also.
this.
Yeah, I love
Damn.
that.
Do they come in perfumes or just oils?
They come in the full size. Oh, I don't know.
Just full size oils.
Full size oils.
But I like oils. Oils
then that's
last a long
Poppy.
time.
But like I said, they all smell good.
See, this is strong too. I love
You like
loud,
it strong?
stuff like this. Ooh, this think this might be my favorite.
Poppy?
This is louder than that one. Ooh, it's so loud.
And then smell this because these were Ashton's too. Poppy and Muse.
Okay, I'm gonna need the site for that.
What was this? Yeah, Poppy.
This one is Muse.
That's Muse.
This is sweet.
That's more sweet. That's
sweet.
very feminine.
Yeah, this is very feminine. I like it though. Ooh, they all smell good.
They
This
all
is real
smell
sweet
good.
and feminine.
Yeah.
Light, like a little. Oh shit.
So y'all check them out. It's called Riddle.
Okay.
Thank you, Tina.
Them smell. That Poppy is my favorite because it's very strong
It's
and masculine.
strong.
Like
Yeah.
I love it.
And it lasts all day.
Okay.
Okay. Would you rather? You want to go first? Or me to go first?
You can go first.
Okay. We're going to try to get through these quick. Okay. I only got 4 of them. All right. Pick 2 to keep. The other one's got to go. Big Pokey, Lil Kiki, Lil Flip, Hawk, and ESG. This Houston edition, okay? Those of y'all who don't know, because some of y'all are like, what is that? Or who is that? What? These are Houston rappers.
I'm going to keep Lil Kiki and Lil Flip. Lil Flip's still my boyfriend in my head. Like, I used to love Lil Flip.
We all did.
Oh, my God.
Yes. We all love Lil Flip.
Fun. So when he still wins, y'all call it the Pop Smoke. In H-Town, we call it the Lil Flip. We don't call it that's Lil Flip. The point down, bust down, braids down. Yeah, that's the Lil Flip. Lil Flip and Lil Kiki, I'm keeping them.
You keeping Flip and Kiki?
Yes.
Okay, I'm keeping Pokey and Flip.
Okay.
I'm keeping Pokey and Flip, yeah. I love Pokey's music, and just like she said, Lil Flip was always like my little boyfriend in my head.
Yes. I don't think everybody loves Lil Flip.
Yes. He's very well respected around the city. He
still look nice
The
too.
freestyle king, he still look good. He does. Yeah. All right. Smash, Marry, Kill. White Man edition. Another white man. I think we did white man last week or week before. Smash, Marry, Kill, okay? White men. Robin Thicke, Justin Timberlake, or Travis Kelce?
Travis Kelce is who?
The football player who's dating.
Oh, okay. I'm marrying Travis Kelce. The black Travis Kelce.
Yes.
Not this sergeant.
I don't like that new mustache.
The mustache, him, no. The old, when he was dating the black girl, Travis Kelce. Marrying him, who else?
Robin Thicke and Justin Timberlake.
Smashing Justin Timberlake and get away with Robin Thicke. No.
That's my exact pick too.
Yeah.
That way. Yep.
Yeah, that black Travis Kelce. Yeah.
He look good. Yeah.
I can't believe he transitioned like that.
I can't believe he did that either. I thought that was like for PR. Him being with Taylor
Swift.
It's
lasting.
It's been lasting. No, this is real now.
Yeah, I thought it was a PR too, like her showing at the games. But okay.
Yeah, this is real. I'm like, all right. They say once you go black, you never go back. But I guess once you get with a billionaire,
yeah,
you
shit.
True. Okay. Who would you rather 420 with, Snoop or Wiz Khalifa?
Oh my God! Neither one of them. Shit, I don't smoke. I'm gonna be.
I know you don't. I don't either.
And I think I probably do Wiz because he'll probably stop at some point. I don't think Snoop ever stopped smoking. Like I seen them both have like and Wiz lost. They had like
they had a competition?
Yes, they had a competition on stage, and they was passing and Wiz lost. So give me Wiz, cause Snoop old and he beat him. They was having a puff off like without. He damn near killed Wiz.
Crazy. Wiz lost.
Wiz.
Okay.
I don't
smoke. I don't smoke either, but I guess I would maybe Wiz. I don't know. I just thought it. I don't know. Maybe Wiz. Yeah. Last one. Smash, Marry, Kill, Older Man Edition.
Okay.
Rick Fox, Denzel, Ron Isley.
I'm gonna marry Rick Fox. Oh, I think Rick Fox is so handsome. Even like the Silver Fox. I'm gonna marry Rick Fox. Ooh, Lord. I don't even look at Denzel like that.
I know.
Love his work.
I know.
But good, yeah. Ron, I'm gonna smash Denzel. Training Day Denzel. Yeah, we're gonna smash Training Day Denzel and going on Ron. Ron going on. You can sing a song. He can sing to me, but
he could sing them draws off.
No.
No? Okay. I think I'm gonna marry Denzel just because he just seems like a good husband.
He been married a long time.
He not no scandal or nothing. So I'm gonna marry Denzel. I'm gonna smash Rick Fox because he is so handsome. Bet that smile. Oh, he's so handsome. And I'm gonna go ahead and kick Ron Isley to the curb.
See, Ron.
He's handsome though. Have you seen him recently?
I've seen him. He looks very nice, but I see him and 2 Chainz have a song that dropped today, and that was real nice. I have to go back and listen to it. I was on the way here, so I saw that they was in a Cadillac, and that brother was playing the guitar and all that. Yeah, Ron looked good. Ron got a nice looking wife too. Yeah. Okay, here's mine. Would you rather doggy style or missionary?
Ooh.
Get rid of one for no more doggy style.
I'm gonna say
missionary.
I'm gonna say missionary. I'm gonna keep missionary.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna keep missionary because it's more intimate.
Yeah.
If I gotta do that forever, then that one. Yeah.
Move on and get your lick back.
Ooh. In my head, I'll be wanting to get my lick back so bad, but I can just never make myself do it. I be wanting to, so I just move on. So let's move on. I be wanting to get my lick back so bad. It's some people that I owe. I owe you. Owe you real bad. Yeah, I owe you real bad. But I be trying to be Christ-like.
Okay,
so
I be trying Gina is gonna move on. She's not gonna get her lick back. I still got
them receipts locked and loaded in my phone if I need to, and I owe you. Yeah, but I just move on. I move on.
Okay.
So I try not to harbor grudges. I try not to be, so I move on.
Answer, okay, move on. Final answer. This is a fuck, marry, kill.
Okay.
Shaq.
Okay.
Charles Barkley.
Ooh.
Damon Green. Draymond Green.
Okay.
It's basketball edition.
Okay.
Schools and a little young school.
And they are all problematic.
Shaq, Charles Barkley?
Maybe not Charles Barkley. I think he just kind of like the goofy unk. When he be on, he kind of like,
much. You're gonna have to talk and laugh and kiki with him all day.
I'm most definitely Shaq. He is done. I'm killing him. Yeah, done. The way how he just the feet, the way he did Shawnee,
Okay, Shaq
is gone. I am going to marry Draymond Green just because I'm most attracted to him out of them 3, even though he's not even my type. And I could at least look at his face. I could wake up to his face every morning. Okay. And I guess I'm smashing Charles Barkley. Ugh.
He gonna be, come on, Gina.
Oh my God. Ugh.
Come on, Gina.
Ugh. wouldn't even look at him like that. And
oh my God, nigga, come on, Gina. Okay.
Who you doing? What's your?
I'm a married Draymond. He play a lot. He do a lot of shit on the court too. He be fighting. He be putting people in. I don't know but I never heard of him being abusive.
Right.
So married Draymond. I'm gonna smash Shaq. Shaq got some money too. I'm gonna smash Shaq.
Tell him to wear socks.
He can put some socks on. I ain't even gonna look at his feet. And Charles gotta go. I can't do it.
Why?
The way Charles talk, he goofy.
But Shaq is too though.
But he funny. Like when I say people laugh at Shaq is not the best looking, but he be getting the girls, and I think he's very funny. Like I laugh when he just did the little Tamia line. I laugh at Shaq stuff. I think Shaq be laughing people out their draws. He goofy and he ain't the best looking, and he got money. He laugh you out your draws.
That's true. Yeah. And I think Shaq got a lot of money. Doesn't he own the rights to was it Marilyn Monroe? It was like something crazy. He owned the rights to
every freaking commercial. Papa John's, what's the little drill insurance with the insurance man, the little soldier died. He all icy hot, like all kind of Shaq got bread. Yeah, smashing Shaq.
That's a working man right there.
Yeah, he works. Would you rather lingerie, commando, or big family reunion T-shirt? How you go to bed?
With my man?
Yeah.
On a day to day, it's gonna be commando. Day to day is gonna be commando. I might do lingerie like once a month because I'm just on a day to day every day. Yeah, I'm gonna be commando for sure.
Okay, commando over lingerie and big family reunion T-shirt.
Yeah,
I'm a big shirt kind of gal. I like commando. So it depends on the night though. We come in every night, might get commando, but if I'm just in the bed, I'm gonna have a big ass T-shirt on. Big floppy shirt on.
She's a big old sloppy shirt. Okay.
Not at the beginning, y'all. This is relationship. Like, yeah, you getting a big shirt.
Okay.
None of that. It's commando under that, but it's a big old shirt.
A big old T-shirt. Okay. All
right, y'all.
That wraps up episode 13.
Yes.
Yeah, if y'all put your be nice and put your opinions down below and let the people be respectful of the people who wrote in and give them some advice as well, Yes. So, and if you guys want to write in, our email is down below. It's curvesandcombos@gmail.com, and the links to all of our socials are down there too.
Y'all go follow both our Instagrams, both our YouTubes. We both have separate pages. Y'all go follow us on there and watch our channels. Y'all get different, from the podcast, y'all get a different perspectives of our lives. Yep. So, yeah, y'all. This is a wrap.
It's a wrap. See y'all next week.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.